Hi, Dorian Israel. Being is real, and we've been talking for the last few videos about how do we know what is real, or how can we better relate to what is real. And I believe that it's by going within. We're being given this extraordinary opportunity, this evolutionary impulse to go from outward, always motivated and searching outside ourselves, to literally coming back into the center and the safety of ourself, right? And also, instead of going from bottom to top, which is the physical and then the mental, I'm thinking, I'm physical, I'm doing, which is creating so many of the autoimmune diseases. We can talk about that later, where we're literally running out of fuel from the bottom up rather than coming from the top down, using that goodness, that godness, that essential quality, that unchanging reality of who we truly are, moving into the emotional body, which is where your intuition really lies, then moving into the mental body, asking, do I really need to do this? Is this actually something that will achieve and sustain what I'm ultimately destined to do here? That's not complicated, right? And then we move into the physical body and we have enough energy, because we've been in our center, in our chi, to go out and do that. That's the feminine way, actually. The masculine way is bottom up, and we're striving and we're looking and we're trying to be more godlike and have the qualities of God, when in fact, we come from the point of view, it's non-negotiable, it's reality, that I am already that. I am already that. Every baby born is already that. And then we forget and we get shamed and we get confused and we get educated and we get conditioned, and our culture, it's blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's top down, right? So before we end this, I want to say that ultimate reality, of course, is always unchanging. So ultimately, the I am that I am, the essence, the complete and utter stillness and silence, is the truth of who we are. And then we come into relative reality, which in the emotional body is like, oh, my intuition, I'm going to attune myself to that divine spark that is with me at all times, right? So we then move into the relativity of all of that, and it's very exciting. It's very great. And here's the deal about ultimate reality. Reality is what is, right? Can't argue with it. You can't really deny it. You can't actually even avoid it. So what we can do, the sanity, is to surrender, surrender to the acceptance of what ultimately is real, right? And then from that, in my own direct experience, I'm here to tell you that when I can do that, the immutable reality of what is in front of me, regardless of how I don't like it and I don't want it and I'm gonna change it, and we're gonna fix it and we're gonna improve it, if I can simply stop and again use my inspiration to breathe and to be with it, right? Just like martial arts, you just let it flow here and then you are with it. Then you can soften, you can open, and you can allow what is going to change inevitably anyway. So of course AA has the best saying this. You can devote your entire life to this one. God, grant me the serenity, which is acceptance, the sanity, the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and oh boy, the wisdom to know what the hell is the difference. Sorry. Because I say that all the time. And it, of course, it means that you have to be dancing with the destiny of the universe. It's a big picture item. But ultimately, it comes down to what do I have control over? Actually, not very much, except my own response. So constantly coming back down in through and allowing yourself to feel what is real and how to move best with that. It's sanity, actually. Yeah, it's the sane thing to do. You resist reality, ooh, you are gonna suffer. Yeah, we know that. And how is now. Now is how. That's how we do it, is coming back into the now and releasing that resistance to what is not so easy, but it gets better and better. Anyway, join me because we'll be having a lot of opportunities to discuss that.